I believe that the future of XCN could hypothetically look very promising. And I don't only just think that way because a dollar is my hypothetical price target for this boron, but another reason is because when I take a look at Onyx, they're doing a lot of things and they have things going on. And I do like its future because, for instance, we take a look at this post on X not too long ago. The Onyx DAO said that, did someone say when? Onyx currently has the Onyx Smart Wallet, liquid staking for XCN, and our Layer 1 Goliath lined up. Now, they also say in the bottom of that, we build, we promise, we deliver. Now, when it comes to the deliver part, I don't really know about that 100% because when you take a look at, for instance, the wallet, it allegedly is going to be a beta launch, hopefully soon. Not to mention, if we take a look at Goliath, allegedly this very amazing Layer 1 blockchain when it comes to the world of finance, the mainnet launch is expected to happen in Q1 of next year, so in 2026, and the testnet is in Q3 of this year in 2025. So again, we'll have to wait and see as to if these things do eventually become a full-on reality, but I do have great confidence in that. And not to mention, when I take a look at something like this, the way I view it is that this fits into the narrative as to what a lot of people look for. Currently, people want to look for something that's exciting, something that's building, something that's improving. And Onyx, I think, is the epitome of that because I think as of right now, it's kind of graduated beyond just being another hyped up version of XRP and XLM, but with way less fans, way less hype, and way less exposure. I think it's graduated beyond that and kind of moving on its own, much like what I've seen with XDC. XCN has kind of really spread its wings and just become this project that is focused on the payments market, global trade and finance, but kind of detach itself from just feeding off the hype of XRP and XLM. So I do like this, and I think it's heading in the right direction. And again, when I take a look at something like this, people seem to think that they're not really doing anything revolutionary. But if you take a look at it, many NFT projects out there that want to launch an NFT collection, is that anything revolutionary, especially as of right now? No. Take a look at a DeFi project, right? A decentralized finance project trying to launch a decentralized exchange. That's not really revolutionary. Also, take a look at a project out there wanting to launch an amazing metaverse. Again, that's not revolutionary. Take a look at Sandbox. Also, take a look at Decentraland. They're already doing this type of stuff years ago. So it's really nothing revolutionary. But again, people do like projects that are building and improving. And this is showcasing that as of right now, again, when it comes to Onyx. Now, when it comes to XCN, people seem to think that the future is not going to be good because they say, oh, the fans and the hype kind of left. But I disagree with that. Take a look at the pretty good recovery that we see as of right now when it comes to XCN. If the community was bad, if there wasn't much hype, that wouldn't happen that quickly. Many projects out there that had a good pump and then they have a major pullback, a lot of them still really haven't recovered. Now, granted, there's still a ways to go when it comes to this board, in my opinion. But still, the fact that XCN is already doing this type of stuff, even though Bitcoin isn't even at the price of $90,000 yet, it showcases that really the community, man, they're very passionate. They really do believe in this, and so do I. Now, granted, when it comes to something like this, it's always going to live in the shadow of something like XRP and XLM. But the way I view it is that, again, with Goliath potentially being something amazing, with the alleged launch of the wallet, at least the beta launch, this could really, in my opinion, just again showcase that, hey, yeah, sure, it may live in the shadow of them, but it's something very special and something that is very unique. So when I take a look at XCN, it's a no-brainer for me. I think the future could look so promising because the team isn't being lazy. They're not giving up. Take a look at a project like Pepe, for instance, a very amazing meme coin. What are they really doing? They're a massive meme coin project, but they're not really doing much, in my opinion. Now, some people may argue, oh yeah, they're a meme coin. They don't really need to do this. Well, take a look at Dog Elon Mars. Take a look at something like Toshi and also many others. They're doing a bunch of stuff. So when I take a look at something like Pepe, that's no excuse, in my opinion. And when it comes to Onyx, again, it's not lazy. Even though, again, it's not a meme coin, of course, when it comes to XCN, but still, some other projects out there, when they get massive, they get a little bit complacent. XCN could easily not launch anything, or should I say Onyx, right? They could easily not launch anything, and XCN would hypothetically still do fine during a fully fledged board. And I think the recovery still would be even pretty good, but this just adds more to latch onto. This adds more substance to the project, and I do really like that. I think it's heading in the right direction. I think the future is very bright, and $1, that's my price target for this board. If it were to go to that price, considering current circulating supply, a market cap would be around $33 billion, around a 54x from here. I mean, come on, XRP currently even has a market cap of over $100 billion, with over 600 million crypto owners, according to Crypto.com research, which we currently do have as of right now. I think this born could be so special. Imagine once Bitcoin goes back to the price of $100,000. Let's say it reaches the next leg up to 150,000, and let's say 200,000, 250,000. Could you imagine what happens to XCN? And the amazing thing about this is the fact that it has a good track record. It showcased that, hey, if the market does do pretty good, it's been known to somewhat go along with the ride. Take a look at not too long ago what XCN did. Unlike other projects out there that don't have a proven track record and haven't really pumped at all. Now, that's not an indicator whether or not they will do well in the future because, again, we've seen some projects out there kind of just flatline for quite a while, at least the price chart, and then suddenly during a fully fledged bull run, it goes up. So again, it's not a accurate indicator, but I think if anything, it's a good indicator and showcases that, hey, XCN at least has the community, it has the fans, it has the hype. This is just a way to take a look at it. And the amazing thing about this as well is the fact that it has that special type of energy, in my opinion. It has that it factor because let's say I make a project. I can design the project to be fundamentally amazing. I can design the project to be cool. I can design it to, stand out and be revolutionary. But what is something that I can't preemptively design? And that is a strong and passionate community. How can I design something to, be a project that people latch onto? I can't do that, right? I think much like in the case of many developers out there, if they make an amazing project, who knows if the community is going to latch onto that? Like, let's say Ethereum. Of course, in the beginning, the hopes was that it was going to do well, but is it guaranteed that the community was going to be amazing? No. But then when I take a look at something like Ethereum, of course, it did end up having a good community. And XCN, it has that it factor because it has that special energy where people do latch onto this. I'm not telling anyone to buy XCN, but I do like that. And that's something that can be designed for. So I think it has the right pieces in place. As of right now, it really is just a waiting game. In my opinion, all I gotta do is stay patient, continue to accumulate, hold, because the way I view it is that exchange listings are already amazing. XCN is listed in places like Kraken and Coinbase. So it kind of has that boxes tick, or should I say those boxes tick, not to mention good and passionate fan base. Also, proven track record, not to mention it's a fundamentally amazing project that is improving and developing even at times where people were kind of doubting it. I mean, come on, this is a no-brainer for me, really. All I gotta do again is just stay patient because I think better days are ahead. And granted, I could have easily gave up when XCN was dumping not too long ago, but you know what? I didn't give up, and I'm still not going to give up as of right now. I still have my sights on $1, and when I take a look at the team constantly updating, giving news about what they're doing to the community, I do like that, and I think if anything, the future is very bright. I think XCN is going to be run for multiple cycles to come, and again, I'm very excited for its future. $1, that's still my price target for this bull run, even though that's not financial advice. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's Mali the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.